Hey classy friends, welcome to DIY 55. Glad you could join in with me. I've gone down the rabbit hole. Now y'all, I'm supposed to be like doing laundry and some stuff around the house. Someone's gonna come help me do stuff tomorrow and I had all these tasks to get done. I've been down the rabbit hole for 2 hours. It's okay. It is okay. This is what I love doing. I love studying and learning new products. And I do find myself spending a lot of time really figuring out the product. So let's join in on a new hybrid that Katie at Getglowing Skincare has. Now, it's a Cadillac. It is a Cadillac of mesotherapy or microneedling. It is called Novae. It comes with 3 treatments. You mix one to the other. And it's $1.99 without our discounts. So it is a Cadillac. And that is for 3 treatments. But I'm super excited to use it. I'm super excited. It sounds like it's a wonderful, wonderful product. Now, I told you it's a hybrid. It can be microneedle or meso. Of course, you can go into a cosmetic or a medical depth, whatever your choice is. Now, I'm going to be sure and hit this bruise tonight that I have left over from a mesotherapy. And I've got some notes over here. It is a plant-derived chitosan. I hope I'm saying it right. Spelled with a C-H-I-T-S-O-N. It is a plant-derived, and this is something unusual that I've never seen in a product. It has HA in it, niacinamide, and allantoin in it. It has a transmatic acid in it. That in particular, when I looked it up, it is really supposed to help with the hyperpigmentation, sunspots, and to even out that skin tone. That also was a new product, a new ingredient that I wasn't familiar with. So we've got several new things in this hybrid. Now, it's a liquid technology. It's a LTG is what they call it. The liquid transforms into a gel upon contact with your skin. So when you're microneedling, it will transfer to a gel. When you're mesotherapying it, when it gets into the heat, it will transfer. Now, it does not have a high molecular weight. It will penetrate very well with microneedling. Some things I'm not a fan of using as a microneedling, especially if it's more on the expensive side. But this is going to be, it is a liquid. It is going to be a liquid, and even when it transforms, the hybrid transforms into the gel, the penetration rate is very high. So that's a good thing. Okay, the body's, we went out. It's a Latin term, y'all. And I had to translate some of the ingredients from Latin into us. So that was also an interesting part of my deep dive. It means new things, revolution, and new matter. So it's got several different definitions with it. It's skin rejuvenation, hydration, anti-inflammatory, and it's also great for scars. So it's got so many good things, and we're pulling away from some of the ingredients that we know. So this is going to be a find out and see. Find out and see how we like the hybrid that is on the market. I think I've kind of gone over my notes. I tried to simplify them. I had 2 pages of notes until I simplified them on my dry erase board. Now I'm going to move that out of our way. And I'm going to move my mirror back in. This is how I can see. Face is totally clean. It has been, it's ready. I can mesotherapy it or I can microneedling it. Of course, I'm going to microneedle tonight as we have spoken. I'm using a 16-pin cartilage. I will be going at a 5, and my depth is going to be at the 0.30. That is my sweet spot. That is the depth that my skin seems to respond to best. Now, when you get to the 0.5, you're teetering between a medical and a cosmetic. For me, because I cosmetic microneedle, when I go to a 5, I consider that a medical. I can tell with my skin that I need to let it rest and do its rejuvenation, which can take anywhere from 24 days to around 46. A lot of that depends on your age, on how fast the cell turns over. So that's also an important aspect. We cannot tell you, we can tell you what the medical books say of the exact depth between cosmetic and medical, but your skin is the best test of telling you what that 0.5 is. And that's what I think works best. Let's get a little drink. Okay, so what we are going to do, we're going to take our liquid ingredients. We're going to mix one into the other one. Very easy. I've taken the tops off. Now this should give us around 5 mils, maybe even 6 mils of product. So technically, as long as you do not activate the hybrid according to temperature, I think that this product could be, let me get the lid on, saved in the refrigerator. Take it out before your next microneedle session. I think it could be one of those products that you can save for 8 days refrigerated. You can see it's still very liquidy. But look, with the HA in it, see it's going to have a lot of slip. Now these cappers, Katie sends with your products. Pen is ready to go. I need to double check my depth. I haven't done that. I think it's frozen on a 0.30. Just a bit. Sometimes those get, yep, it's knocked off. Let's see. 0.5, that's a little much for me. 1, no, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, we're at that 0.30, my sweet spot. And as you microneedle, if you have not already, find that depth that works best for you. Pay attention to your depths. Pay attention how your skin reacts with those depths. Just because this is the depth that my skin responds to best, you can find your own depths. You know, I highly recommend if you're just starting out that you start out at that 0.25 and work up from that. Actually, 0.25 is beautiful and I still use it. I'm really excited. I think I've got my hair pulled back. I forethought all of this. Pen cap is on. Let's just double check my settings. I'm at a 2, so I'm going to want to just clicking it up. It goes all the way. Let's do it on a 6. And, okay, that's the product. I'm curious. I cannot wait to see the reaction. Okay. It just turns into a very smooth gel. Feels a lot like the HA. Okay. Plenty of slip with it. And I am going to really get in and microneedle this well. Really microneedle it well. I like to do circles and then come back and do my up and down motions. I do not want to miss any areas with this. Just at that speed a little bit. Oh, went the wrong way. I got my depth off. There we go. Now I will have a little bit of redness with this. I'm going to do a little more. Remember, I got a lot of product. And we'll see what the glow up is. We'll look at it tomorrow. I know I look hollow. My lashes, I'm doing growth serum on my lash. I'm doing growth serum for about every hair for my lashes and my hair. Up and down. And make sure you do your lips. I think it really helps to stimulate the lips. Really hitting in this area where this has a tendency to have a sunkenness. Now I'm going to really go back off this gonia angle. Really want the product in well. Just remember when you're microneedling, it's for your skin, and you're really wanting to drive that product in. Now, because this molecular weight is low, it does a deep penetration, even with your microneedling. Of course, your medical will get a deeper penetration, but it is a deep penetrating product. I'm just curious to see how the new ingredients work. And I will mesotherapy it at some point. And you can see I get a little red. That's just the blood. It's just a blood circulation, which we want. It renews. I don't know about y'all, but microneedling I feel like I'm doing something good for my skin. It's very relaxing to me. You can go slower or fast as you want. You can stamp it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and treat this bruise. I know y'all don't want to just sit here and watch me just run this over my entire face and bore you to death. Make sure I'm right here on this bruise. Now, when I have a bruise I'm trying to break up, I'm going to go a little bit deeper, a bit less than the 5, and really vibrate. We're trying to break that up. And when I get through with this, I'll put on my Lures LED mask. I do that almost after every treatment. I do not talk about that like I should. I think that it has really helped my skin. I'm actually better at using it in the winter or in the fall than I am in the summer. I have no idea why, but I do. I think it's lightening it up. This should take care of it. And then I'm going to just work into the orbital rim really well. And then do the same on the other side and do my neck. I will not wash this off. I will leave it on. I will do my LED mask over this. And if I feel like I need to, I'll put on my Ronus Tox Cream over the top of it. I won't wash my face till morning. Really getting in. And I get in close here. It has really changed that crepiness under my eye. Okay, so you kind of get what it is. I hope that I've gone over the product well with you. It's always a challenge when we come out with hybrids, with new ingredients that we haven't used. But I do look forward to using this and sharing it, not only microneedling, but as mesotherapy too. Getglowing Skincare, they have a sale that's still in effect. I don't know when it's over, but it's 23% off with code DIY55. I appreciate y'all so much. Bye.